Let me start by thanking everyone for coming today and for tuning in to our live webcast. Merci à tous qui sont présents ici aujourd'hui ou qui regardent en direct cette conférence de presse sur le web. I know that the topic of open meetings is of great interest to the people of London, and I'm pleased to be here in person today to address it. I only wish I had better news to report. Unfortunately, our latest investigation has found that 7 members of London City Council, including the mayor, met illegally in the back room of Billy T's Bar and Grill on Saturday, February 23rd, 2013. 5 of these are members who seem to have learned nothing from the investigation they triggered when they met at another local restaurant almost exactly a year earlier. This time, within just a few days of Billy T's gathering, we received 60 complaints, the most we've ever had about a closed meeting. It was clear that the people of the city took this case seriously. And so did we. We enlisted investigators from our special Ombudsman response team, which normally conducts our major systemic investigations relating to the provincial government. They assisted with conducting interviews under oath, inspecting the meeting venue, taking photographs and documents, and documenting the consistencies and inconsistencies in the evidence. We did 2 rounds of interviews, first in March and again in June. The latter took place in the presence of the appointed Toronto lawyers who were engaged by members of council at the city's expense, and were provided with our findings when they were complete. It was a complex, in-depth, professional investigation, the most detailed municipal investigation we have done since we were given this responsibility in 2008. But it was well worth the effort because what we found was striking. The conflicting stories of the various comings and goings, the flurry of cell phone calls just prior to what was supposedly an accidental meeting, the backdoor entrances and exits, the presence of a legal forum of 4 out of the 6 standing committees of City Council. In the end, we were able to determine that at a minimum, the members of one of those subcommittees or committees did have discussions that laid the groundwork for the exercise of their authority in clear violation of the Municipal Act. Finalement, nous avons pu déterminer que tout au moins les membres d'un des comités avaient tenu des discussions qui leur avaient permis de faire un travail préparatoire à l'exercice de leur autorité en violation flagrante de la loi sur les municipalités. This is not a case of the law muzzling councillors who innocently ran into one another. The evidence all points to a deliberate attempt to conduct business under the guise of social gathering. As I say in the report, this is exactly the kind of mischief that the law seeks to prevent. I have made 3 recommendations to ensure London Council respects the open meeting law and does not repeat this behavior. I'm calling on the city to adopt clear and written guidelines to ensure that all council members understand the open meetings requirements. I'm calling on council members themselves to ensure that they are vigilant in respecting those requirements. My role as Ombudsman is to hold government to account through investigations of public complaints, publication of reports, and moral suasion. In that spirit, I will continue to raise public awareness of the importance of open government through reports like the one in the 190 or so municipalities where I am the investigator. My second annual report on my municipal investigations will be published in about a month from now. I encourage all Ontarians interested in local democracy to read this report, familiarize themselves with the open meetings law.